Nice, we should be online and live doing this hard mode. Let's see. Autosave. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Hard. You can only carry so many items. Try putting items you don't want into your junk pile and then selling them all at once the next time you visit a merchant. Cool.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae. In a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk.
Whoa!
But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Till I died. Kingdoms of Amalur. Reckoning!
What do you think this one is then? Alpha, Lorraine, could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garand?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen.
Good evening, Raymonator. How are you doing tonight?
In our report, one way or the other.
Okay. Let's see. Choose gender, male or female. I'm going for male this time. The Almain are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feylands seeking freedom, while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Varani. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as sea-worthy weapons. The Loiselfar are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the North. Loiselfar judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. Dokalfar are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiently in silence. I like that. Stealth +2. Why were you why were you like that, Rayminator? He says he was angry all of last night and today. I think I'll go for this one or this one. Blacksmithing, alchemy. Yeah, I'll go for this. Okay, now I find a patron. Plus 1% experience bonus. No. I think I'll go for this, the love. Yeah. Let me... Oh, cool. Oh, a girl. Oh, it's blushing. What happened with the girl? Was it the same girl that asked you out a while ago? Eye color. Not the same girl, okay. Yeah, you weren't reacting too well on that one. Sure, this is fine. Darkness. No, it doesn't have to be super dark, the eyeshadow. Stubble color. I don't even see him having that much stubble. Ah, cool. Now we can do this. Huh. Nah. I'll actually go with this one. Yeah, I'll find a better skin tone. Cool. Raymond says he thinks you may love this girl. Nice. How do you know her? Soul patch. Ooh, that's a nice mustache. That might be nice. Well, this is more of a Wolverine look. That's cool too. Wolverine, the mustache. Nah. Okay, Rayminator. Wolverine or mustache? Wolverine or mustache? Wolverine or mustache? You may choose. And actually, if you have any other suggestions on the character build that I'm making, don't hesitate to mention. Otherwise, I will choose myself. I'll quickly go back and change the skin tone a bit. Yep. Jewelry. Probably won't bother with this, but no, I won't bother with this. Ooh, that's cool. Nah, nothing like this. Oh, that reminds me of our first Dragon Age Origins character. I might actually do that. Do the Wolverine one. Cool. This one. Tattoo intensity. Okay, yeah, see the intensity decreasing. What color is this then? Is this... I'll just do black. Face. Does this fit? I think this one fits. Do we have better Wolverine hair? No, never mind. I like it like this. Confirm.
He's a Doppelfar. No surprise there. Seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Name him. Okay, Raymonator. Any name? or anyone else watching, but it's so far it seems to be Rayminator. Hiccup time. Any idea for a name, Rayminator? Or first letter? I'll make something up. If you want me to. The Z. Okay. Yep, we'll go with that.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Bye. Oh, that's the game. I died. I'm not dead. Anymore. That must be smelly. Do you know this game, Rayminator? Yeah, was a great game, huh? Was a wild ride. If this is all the people that have died in the war, that's not too many. If you know what I'm saying. Out of the darkness. What's that? Rolling. Dodging, I guess. Whoa! Take it easy. Find a way out. Can I fall off? No, I can't fall off. Sparkly. Pick up disposal notes. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. Okay, incinerator. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Fumora's huge. Disposal notes. Loot. 15 gold. Can I cannot go this way. No, I can. Loot rusty sword. You've acquired new items. To see your new items, press start. The inventory section of your pause menu contains new items. Try accessing it now. Your inventory contains all the items you are carrying. Your newly acquired longsword is listed under weapons. Select weapons to choose where to equip it. You can equip a primary and secondary weapon. Select primary by highlighting it and pressing X. To equip the longsword, press X. Congratulations, your weapon is now equipped. Press start to return to the game. Can't go there. Well, I want to see what the other place has in store for me. Oh. Nothing. Okay. Okay, holding X makes me sprint, which is nice to know. With ooh. Uh-oh.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Oh. They're dying over there. I'm in my underpants here. Raymond says, be right back. Okay. See you in a bit. Press square to attack. Nice. Oops. $18 XP.
Stay away!
Stay away. Now, I seem to be following these guys. Oh, child of dusk. Or dust.
Help! Anybody!
I'm gonna help you, buddy.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
You can jump down from some areas. Ay, caramba. Huh. Jump down. Yeah, buddy. Kick your butts. He's done for. Oh, he's done for too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead.
Yep, that's right, Ansel.
By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow...
The Well of Souls remade my body.
I restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Farmer is huge.
Professor Farmer is huge.
The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And
Ground
safe.
floor of the tower.
Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process... We've never seen them this far inland. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just...
So my new body. So I may be an old soul.
It works. It restored you to life.
This may not have been my original body.
There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Oh, goodbye. There we go.
And we can be on our way.
Worn leggings. This guy can loot. Battered armor. Acquired armor. Inventory armor. No, this will be better.
You go first.
Ooh, loot chest. Old boots. Take these as well. Wait. Create new save. Yes. Well of Souls. Anything else I'm missing? Nope.
This is our greatest.
Well of Souls. Uh-oh. They won't get it. Pull the lever. Oh. Huzzah!
One of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Storerooms. Hey, what's that? Loot chest. Flimsy greaves. Take all. Is this better? Yep, it's better. More stuff. Take all. Some gold, I guess that's never a bad thing to have. Loot weapon rack, oh yeah. Shield. Shields are used to block enemy attacks. Try equipping it now. Is it under armor? Oh, hand. No, not hands. Shield.
Wait. Do you hear something? Lord Tuatha!
Oh. It's nice that the other guy just waits for me to be done.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Had a bow. What? I don't see a bow. Oh, that one died. Longbow. Secondary weapon. Okay. Your longbow is now equipped. Press start to return to the game. Oh, triangle. With triangle, shoot that. Prepare to perish.
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Yeah.
Go, go!
Go, go. I'm looting first, brother. If you don't mind. I'm playing an RPG, if you remember. You always loot in RPGs. You can't leave barrels unsmashed. Ooh, glitchy. Press and hold triangle. I saw that. Oh, you're out of ammo. Limited arrow supply. They refill automatically after a while. Rusty lag plates, okay. Some more loot here. More lockpicks, some documents. I'm sure it'll make sense. Eventually. Ooh, some stuff over there.
Tigers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Pick up daggers. Daggers are a special kind of weapon preferred by rogues. Try equipping them now. Daggers. Cool. Hey, welcome back. Rusty gauntlets. Welcome back, Raymonator. Equipped. Slowly building my armor to look cooler, I guess. Oh, can't go in there. I'm coming up. More up ahead.
If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
How do I sneak up on people? Press R2 to enter stealth mode. Eye indicator gradually fills up and turns red as awareness of your presence increases. If the eye fills up, you'll be noticed. Investing in the stealth skill will allow you to get closer to enemies without being detected. Perform the stealth kill. Daggers and Fey Blades both enable you to perform those special stealth attacks.
We need to get you to Professor Hughes.
Goodbye. I just
Move!
dented something. Curious armor. Even better. Oh yeah, here we go. Starting to look awesome. I'm gonna kill one of these guys. Yeah, the other guy saw me. That was unsurprising. Loot. I don't know what I looted, but lockpick. It's probably some gold. Open door. Nice.
These blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Hold R1 to access your abilities. Then press square to use your Stormbolt ability.
What are you?
That's the meter, the blue meter. Mana is low. Okay. Okay, the square button is the only one I have right now. Regarding the spiders, use per your request. We've finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. That's a long sentence. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin. Symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay applications of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Guran. Have you ever played or heard of this game, Rayminator? Shadow Falls, ay. Worn hand wraps. Let's see. Inventory, armor. Plus 10% mana regeneration per second. Whoa! There we go. That thunder was effective. You've acquired a staff. Staves are a type of weapon preferred by mages. Try equipping it now. 9 fire damage, 8 burning damage over 3 seconds.
It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Try burning your way through with the staff. Whoops. Here we go. Loot spider sack. Oh, take all. Sure. Yes, please. It's not new to you? Okay. I've never played this game. I've heard of it. It always seemed interesting to me. I hear the combat's great. But now I finally started playing. Get! Do it. There we go. Quest updated. Nothing.
Hurry, get out of here!
You talking to me? Get out of here. Oh, they're not.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. It's yet alive! And who is this?
Yeah.
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Is that a persuasion thing? I need more help.
I suppose these might be able to
Yeah.
help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Receive minor steel curtain, minor healing potion.
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study.
Past the top of the well. Yeah. They said I could loot some stuff here.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of. The well brought you back, huh? The rest of us aren't that lucky.
Plate armor.
Repair kit.
Quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin.
Crude iron daggers.
Reaching in and sprout.
Stuff? No.
Body and mind. That's why mages prefer it. You're what the well spat out. I guess it could have been worse.
Inventory. Let's look at my weapons. Longsword or longbow. No, I'll keep the rusty longsword. Secondary. I'll take the daggers. Oh wait, I had some armor as well. Whoops. Robes. Replace both your torso and leg armor. Dented cuirass. Rusty leg plates. Eight. 12 in the robes. Nah, I don't need the mana regeneration. Okay, guess I can continue. This looks... You can get a better view of your surroundings by pressing R3. Is this the Well of Souls? Should go to the right. First I should check this. Well progress log. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full vivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with the subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Okay. Laboratory. Feyblades are weapons for aggressive combatants. Feyblades. Sounds cool.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Amalur. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
What's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
I'll stay and fight.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're...
Yes.
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see. Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
Oh no.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Oh no.
Follow the path to the town of Gorha. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Oh. Caves in. So there's no way for me to go after him. Escape Alistair Tower. Want to move faster? Press and hold X while running to sprint. Hey, bro. He's... Whoa! A chest. Loot the chest. Gold coins and a lockpick. Oh yeah. No. Minor healing potion. Whoa, hello. Holy cannoli. Okay, that guy's dead. Hey. Whoops. Haha. Oops. Oh, okay. Darn it. Move. Your health is dangerously low. Press left to use a healing potion. Darn it. Whoa! That's a lot of experience points. Loot the rock troll, squire ring, gold coins, cloudy protection shard. Take all. Shards are used for sage crafting and can be used to craft powerful gems. Cool. Well, first battle on hard mode is a victory. Whoa. I caved in just as I exited. And he's dead. Reborn.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
Okay,
Stay
goodbye.
safe. We'll be moving soon.
Told them I needed more guards.
You currently have no active quests. Set active quests. Can I do this? No, I cannot do this. Yeah, I should find Agarth.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you.
Hmm.
Did they really have a troll?
Yeah, I killed it.
Not for you, maybe, but I lost good soldiers in there. They were battle-hardened and wielding the best Tedescan steel. How could you do better than them with just rags and rubbish? Fate Weavers?
Fate Weavers, what are they?
Charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
Oh, harvest. Okay. The pulsing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Following it will lead you to your current goal. So, Raymaker, what are you planning to do with this girl that you find interesting? Harvest. Nothing found. Who's that? I probably don't have to fight him.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
Ah, that's Agarth.
Name's Agar. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor
You'd
old
send me to
Commodus
find you.
Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success.
95%. I'm gonna try the persuasion. Welcome back, Rayminator. So I was asking, what are you planning to do with the girl you may you like a lot at the moment? The cards.
You really don't know much, do you?
I don't know anything at all.
A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
They're coming. I gotta fight. Okay, buddies.
Prepare for a reckoning.
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies together. Threads of fate energy. Time for a drink. No, it's not. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning! Press X to continue. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Hold L1 and R1 to harness the power of fate. Enter reckoning mode now. Oh, keep holding L1 and R1. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Okay.
What? How? What are you?
You okay there?
Threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Raymond just says it's a weird question. No. I mean, what steps are you planning to take with that girl? I mean, does she like you back, or are you going on a date, or just something else? I don't know. I don't think that's a weird question. How did you change how the world was supposed to work? I don't know. I just did it.
Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
Okay.
I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine. Show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do.
I'm not nervous.
I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
You can't see my fate?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Cool. Unlock destinies. Okay, so this is all something else. Okay, this is all something else I can't do yet. I can choose these 4. Fateless one. Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. Okay. Brawler. With this destiny, you are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment, and it is usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. Rogue. Unlike many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away or from behind, or by dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and slather enemies with poison to gain the advantage in combat. Ooh, plus 30% damage resistant while dodging. That sounds good. Acolyte. As an acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and the mastery of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. Rogue for me, baby. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly. I can't make sense of them.
Yeah, Remine says, I think she likes me. That's good. How will you find out or make sure about that?
But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
What does this mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden.
We should consult with Arden.
He's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
You do not know. Okay.
That's just it. I don't
What's
know
wrong
if
with
you've
my
got
fate?
one, but that's why we're going to see Arden.
He doesn't know if I have a fate.
Little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Meet you there.
What could this all mean?
Save. Override. Yes, please. I should level up, by the way. Bribe costs for crime are decreased. Increase your chances to persuade others to your way of thinking. Stealth. I'm putting it into persuasion. Sorcery, finesse, or might. I'm going for finesse right now. Precise weaponry 1. Dagger mastery, longbow mastery. Shadow flare, weaving a burst of shadow magic to wound and stagger enemies in an arc before you. Quickly press the button again to throw a volley of shadowy blades, dealing pierce and bleeding damage. Your deadly grace allows you to deal tremendous amounts of damage from stealth. Unlock new sneak attacks with dagger or fey blades that can instantly kill an unaware enemy if you deal enough damage. Plus 10% critical damage when attacking unaware enemies from stealth. I don't know, I guess this one. Dagger mastery. Two points available. Ah, okay. Unlock charge special attack for daggers and blades. Oh. Okay. Stealth or some form of black magic. I'll do the black magic. Hey, good evening, Super Slacker. Amalur hype, yeah. And Super Slacker and Raymonator are bonding over feeling tired. Finesse 11, okay. Never mind, I'm doing the rogue one. Inventory. My primary will become the crude iron daggers. And my secondary... longbow? I don't know, I like the rusty sword. Inventory. Armor. Oh yeah, the robes. I don't need those. Okay, junk. Junk, junk. Junk, junk. Junk, junk. Junk. Robes can go to the junk. Back. Okay, where's that guy? There he is. Nah, I should continue my quest. Raymond says be right back. Okay. Nothing found. New quest special delivery. Start to pursue this quest. What? I'm gonna go into the light first. Yeah. What's this? Use Delentarth's stone. Discover the lore stone. Receive a permanent bonus.
There echoes none more grand than Olin's many feats of light, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the Kursk, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring.
Okay, don't know what that was about. Loot the chest. Crude iron hammer. Oh yeah. Warrior weapon. Specialized in crushing and knocking down your enemies. Very slow speed. Hey, what's up? Seems like a nice alternative to the daggers. You know, Toasty, Super Slacker says, my character could totally wreak your character if I hadn't formatted my system and or if they put a multiplayer in this game. Yeah. There's no multiplayer in this, right? No regions found. No regions found. No found. Harvest. Hey buddy. Hey, how's it going? Should I kill this guy? He doesn't even care. Oh yeah, he cares. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, well, enough slaughtering of animals. Hey, Catlock Holmes. Oh, nothing found. Nothing found. Nothing found.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
What seems to be the problem here, guys?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
So, how are you doing, Catlock Holmes? You have this game. Cool. Did you play a lot?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae.
Even if she is a Fae.
I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked this girl?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it.
Ah, modern day.
I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill
Eri.
overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Where can I find
She spends her
Eri?
days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay.
Bye now.
Okay. I need to go.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me?
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission.
Hello,
I
Father
invite you
Dinwall.
in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
You need aid?
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this.
How's the sound, by the way,
It's not
guys?
been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example.
What's with Brother Egan?
2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Yes. I will help.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Where should I
He
look?
was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Goodbye.
Okay.
Cut down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us.
And then I will go this way.
We are at
Hello. Map. Speak to Eerie the Fae. Catacombs says, I'm eating and watching Toasty do Toasty things. And she created her character and ran around for a bit, and that was it, I guess. Sounds good on my end. Catacombs says, and Raymonator says the same. Okay, good. Good that the levels are fine. Altar of Belen. Belen, whatever. Locate Brother Egan, holy crap, Peroni. That's far off. Speak to Eerie the Fae. Speak to Eerie the Fae. And Catacombs says, I watched your PT highlight, Toasty. You were as bad as I was. Yeah, maybe even worse. I screamed like a little girl. Where do I need to go? Holy moly, that's far off. Do I go this way? There's no stamina bar, which is nice. Are these guys... Done! Hey, buddy. Whoops. Nice, plus 10 fate points. Roll away. Yeah, okay. Ah. Here we go. That works. More of those guys. Can I do this stealthily? Nope. One more. Move, Toasty. That's a nice combo. Harvest. Harvest. Okay, there's a person. Doing. Why are you naked?
Two legs, please help me. Other two legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed.
What curse?
Believe me, many think I am just another two legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf. Cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my clumsy. They can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs?
I will help you. Let's see what the chat says. Raymond says, Toasty is asking me weird questions. Sherlock Holmes asks, what kind of questions? Raymond says, weird ones that make me blush. Yeah, well, Raymond says he was blushing himself yesterday and today, all day, because of a girl, Sherlock Holmes. A girl. He thinks he may love her. And Sherlock Holmes says this guy I'm talking to right now in the game is naked because he likes me. That's possible.
Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need water from the magic.
Is that it?
By the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power.
Where are the sprites?
Sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Beware them, they have much magic.
Okay, fine. You keep on walking, bro. Hello, Penrical.
Finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road.
Finally!
My name, traveler by vocation. I have no
Hi, Penrical.
like yourself. Interested?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
Travelers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and few or many pockets to pick.
Few or many pockets?
These
What?
ballads, Faye, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
What's in it for me?
Never met a traveler before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are always full. You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look, and when.
I'll do it.
The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Why do we need hunting
You
trophies?
have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn fae. But it's what the ballad calls for.
Then we'll do it.
Find an antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on.
Okay.
May your kills be clean.
No, I wanted to press start for the map. Okay, I almost seem to be near where my quest wants me to be. Oh, I can just press R2 and stay in it. I was holding it the entire time. Harvest, harvest, harvest. You discovered a new location. You are now able to fast travel to this location from your world map by pressing select. Cool, brah. If you'd like to fast travel, press triangle to switch from the local map to the world map. Here on the world map, you can select locations you've discovered and fast travel to them by pressing X. Yolven, Gorhard, Elisar Tower. Have I gone through these places already? Whoa, it's not too small of a world. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I harvested this. Arden's hut. You don't need to blush, Raymanator. It's normal to like other people. Whoa!
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here.
What did you expect?
I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
Why assume I'm involved?
Knowing you, you're definitely involved.
How do you know me?
But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself.
How do you know me?
Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
Your armor looks great. Be on your way. What? Speak with...
What happened here?
Agarth. Oh. He just happened to appear.
He's dead. How did this happen?
There was a woman here.
If so, then I sure didn't see her. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Della.
Oh, really? Hey, this wasn't my fault.
Maybe not directly, but something isn't right. His fate was changed, and you're the only person I've seen who can do that. I'm going to have to handle this myself, I guess. I was hoping I could avoid Della. Go. I'll meet you there once I give Arden a proper funeral.
Proper funeral. What do we do? This character provides services. You can enter the service menu by pressing triangle. What do we do
I
now?
was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but we're going to have to go to Della. Maybe something there can tell me why I can't see your fate.
Fate Weaver. Unbind Destiny. Unbinding your destiny allows you to reset all your current abilities, skills, and destinies for a price. All points spent will be refunded to you so that you can redistribute them as you see fit. Okay, well, don't need to do that right now.
This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Hey. Loot cabinet. Sure, take all. Loot bookshelf. Sure. Desk. Sure. No, I wanted to run. Nothing's bothering me.
Get going. I'll meet you there.
Okay. We can go outside. Raymanator says be right back. No worries, Raymanator. Well, what does that mean? Oh, just a jumping off point. Okay. New location discovered. Cool. Another quest giver. These look like the bones of a silk farmer that died at the hands of some spiders. I should see if I can give them a respectful burial somewhere in the nearby town of Tamarok. Take the remains. There's many open quests at the moment. Phew. Yeah, I'm walking a lot. Oh! Hello, spider. Whoa! What? Oh. Darn it. Don't do that, Tossy. My health is dangerously low. Holy crap, 3 spiders. 4. Move. Get the way out of this. Hey. Darn it. Okay. Time to deal with this giant spider. Finally. Holy cannoli. That was tough. Not as tough as me, but still. Hey. One of these things.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Bayala Tyrion to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokkelfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred-poisoned, twisted. Alpha struck Alpha over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Bayala Tyrion, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Okay. Super Slacker says, what is this about red faces and being naked I see? Well, this guy, quest giver, came to me naked in the game. And Raymonator says he's blushing because I was mentioning a girl that he said made him blush throughout the entire day. Another one of those stones.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Infaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Level up. 1 point available. I like to go the persuasion route. 3 points available. I don't know how to do this. Stealth. Diligent practice has granted you mastery of the Fey Blades, chief weapon of the Summoner Court Fey. Ooh, I want Fey Blades. Sure. Okay. What do I do here? No, I still do this, please. Confirm. Oh, level up makes me okay, I can't go off here. Wait, I should probably local map. All the way there. Move. Go to the north. The textures. New location discovered. Let's talk to some people. Enter homestead. The Kalfar people have suffered many hardships, including displacement and other things, I guess. Huh. Oh! 0% chance I'll be caught. Okay. I'll steal these things. Well, I know I shouldn't. But hey, that's me. Stealing. Nope. Can't break these things. Catalog farted. Hey, good job. Doggy.
Moment.
I'm just spying on you.
You're spying on the chat, you mean?
Yes. I want to see the gossip.
Use bed. How long will you sleep? Oh, okay.
Stranger? There ain't no fish today, stranger. Bet you look
There ain't no fish today, stranger.
Can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
Nymph? You've met a nymph?
I remember when I first saw her on the cliff to the south.
Nymphomaniac?
I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. Beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier. I haven't seen her for days now. It's searched, but the monsters all ripped me to shreds.
I can kill the monsters.
You could indeed. But that's only half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us. I've got to find the ring. I need to find my bear mask. I need to prepare.
Ravenator has got to go. Have a good evening, Ravenator.
She's bound to be somewhere.
Whoa!
Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding.
And enjoy the girl. Where can I find the nymph?
Meet her at the old pier. But the gentle creature got scared by the monsters, no doubt. I first laid eyes on her from the cliff overlooking the lake to the south. But if you head south, you'll still find her.
Okay.
Please, find my nymph.
Only one head by the mercy of the gods. I thought the time came at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure.
Aficionatel. What were you doing out here?
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts...
So what have you been doing today, Catlock Holmes?
...is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under...
Templars. I have Templars in my game as well, Catlock Holmes.
And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Delac by an ancient, powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do.
I can recover them.
Not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts
I'll recover them. Aficionatel.
they're now a trophy. Promise you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced.
A large reward.
Waits for one who finds the artifacts.
Sounds good. Where are Shine and Shadow?
Research has tracked them to Delac.
Shine and Shadow.
There is talk of an ancient guardian.
Shine and
Looks of this
polish.
place, it's likely some Etin.
Okay. Yeah, jump down. Oh, take all, sure.
Nee. Nee.
Let me see on the map. I'm almost at my next main quest marker. Let me have a sip to drink first. Or a sip or 8. Hey doggy. I need to go, just that away. is this? Use Shrine of Thyrdon. For a temporary bonus, different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. Okay. Just swim. Is that loot? I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll take this. Thank you very. You have acquired a scepter. Scepter are a long-range weapon preferred by mages. Each shot costs a small amount of mana. Well, I'm done with swimming now. Let's continue on the main road. Or, I don't know if it's a main road, but on the road. Whoa! Your future. Oh! What? Move! I missed. Ah! Nope. Ah. Loot treasure sack. That was difficult. Loot corpse, lightning shard. Too late to escape fate. What the heck? Are people saying that? Repair kit. Leggings. This corp contains a mission brief from Shield Ring. Keep. War's Worn Ledger. Take the mission brief. Use the stone. While I drink something.
He is fervor embodied. He is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
Okay. Yes. Wolf. Nah, that won't work. That's a brute. Oops. That one's almost done. Here we go. Ooh, loot. That guy doesn't seem to be able to die. I got this.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Delon.
I still think you're crazy.
We'll see soon enough. Deep below us is the Theater of Fate, where the Immortals taught man, Alpha, and Gnome to read the destiny of the world. Come with me. Maybe I am crazy, but not about this.
What is this
It's
place?
the ruins of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. They left their wisdom behind in the Destiny Stone. I'm hoping that the stone will tell me who you are.
Okay.
In we go.
Loot. Scalding daggers. Nice. Whoa, much better. Add to junk, add to junk. Birch scepter. No, secondary weapon. Very slow speed. I should use this one. Add to junk. Add to junk. Armor. Do I have something? Oh, I've stolen this. Yeah, that's right. Cool, bruh. This is better, but stolen. This one's better. So this one can go. Can go. Rayminator says, or Superslack says, you're at the Astons already? I don't know what the Astons is. Or what they are. Loot the chest. Take the repair kit. Ooh, more weapons. There's some green stuff on the map over that thing. Well, inventory, new armor, hands. Huh. Better shield. And I had a better longbow. Requirements level 1. Does that mean I don't have the requirements or what? Oh, those ogres I was just fighting. Yeah, maybe I'm just